raised bed ideas for your garden, backyard, or greenhouse, because bending over sucks. I want to give you some raised bed gardening ideas that can help you grow more, organize your garden, and make you more money. There's soil raised beds, wooden raised beds, pots or buckets, hydroponic or aeroponic beds, hanging pots, fancy vertical growing devices. Which one is best? In this video, we'll explore the 6 most common types of raised growing beds used by private and commercial growers around the world today. But what's more important is we're going to examine some raised bed ideas for backyards and gardens that will work best for you and your situation. Simple Tech, that's the name of this channel, and we have piles of other free videos on growing and greenhouse technology that you can check out after watching this video just by hitting that free subscribe button. Keep in mind, there is no one solution fits all. The vast majority of personal greenhouses out there use more than one type of growing bed. They might have some raised beds, a few hanging pots, and a section of hydroponic grow beds hosting a variety of plants. Commercial greenhouses often specialize in one type of grow bed though. Regardless of the growing method you use, knowing about other systems people use is always a good thing. This video will go over 6 types of raised beds used in private and commercial greenhouses the world over today. Let me know in the comments below which systems you use and your results. When talking about raised beds, the most common type we hear about is the standard wood box raised bed. They look great, they're easy to build, and there's a pile of places online and offline to buy endless designs in wood raised beds. But you don't have to buy a pre-made one. Wood raised beds are easy to make. Some have bottoms, some don't have a bottom. The reason some wooden raised beds don't have bottoms is they're designed for your plants to grow down past the soil you add in the raised bed and into the ground itself, tapping into Mother Earth eternal. Of course, if you're on a floor or concrete, you can't let the roots go into the ground, so some wooden raised beds have bottoms to them. The designs are endless, and it's quite possible to impress all your neighbors with just how beautiful your garden is with raised beds made from wood. I think everyone has grown a plant in a pot at one time or another. There's so many types of pots, but when you think about it, a pot is a raised bed. You can use plastic buckets, terracotta clay, cloth, glass, or any of a number of materials used to make a pot to put a plant into. Some of the more interesting ideas are grow bags, where a cloth material is used to make the pot. The purpose of the cloth material is to allow water to pass through and air to reach the roots of the plant. The theory is plants grow better when the roots have access to oxygen. Considering how this cloth grow bag industry has exploded in the last 10 years, there might be something to that. You can buy factory-made grow bags or just use a cloth Walmart shopping bag filled with soil to get the same results. No matter what you decide on using, pots, buckets, and grow bags are a great way to use the raised bed concept to grow your plants. Hanging pots let you double your grow space or put plants in spaces you otherwise couldn't have a plant. It's like growing from the sky. Yes, there are dozens, scratch that, hundreds of different designs for hanging pots, but the ones I find the most interesting are the upside down growing pots. A company called Topsy Turvy makes a tomato planter where the tomato plants grow upside down, not up. It's a pretty cool concept, and you can find knockoff companies making similar planters as well all over the place. The best ones are made of cloth, so they act like an upside down grow bag, allowing the roots access to oxygen and supposedly getting you better, bigger, tastier tomatoes. Does it work? Buy one and try it. Hanging pots are the designer's choice for making your place look green and fancy, and the greenhouse owner's choice for growing more plants in dead space areas. If you run out of space, the best solution is just grow up. Vertical growing takes on all kinds of forms for both soil and hydroponic growers. You can grow all kinds of plants vertically, but some plants need a different support system to grow up. Things like tomatoes and vine plants use a trellis system to grow vertically, where other plants like strawberries and leafy greens need some sort of stacked potting system to grow up. The majority of commercial growers use some sort of vertical growing system when they grow indoors, as inside growing is expensive, and to be profitable, they have to take advantage of every last inch of space, vertically and horizontally. Anyone looking to multiply their growing space needs to look at vertical growing. The importance of vertical growing is such that I've actually made an entire video just on vertical growing you should check out. Link in the description below. I don't know how you can actually do hydroponics without using some sort of raised grow bed. The entire system is designed to be above the ground and contained, making it easy to maintain and harvest without breaking your back bending over. There are a number of hydroponic systems out there one can choose from, all of which are basically just different types of raised beds, growing with nutrient water instead of soil. There's a debate out there if hydroponics produces tastier food. It certainly grows plants faster than soil, but as for flavor, the decision is still out. Far too many commercial growers focus on size and speed of growth versus taste these days, and that might be the actual problem. Regardless of taste, hydroponics is the poster boy example of a raised bed growing platform, and people all over the world are using this method to vertically grow all types of plants imaginable. The cheapest way to get raised beds is just to pile up the soil. Now, you can do this in your garden with some hand tools, or you can go big time and get what's called a bed shaper to tow behind your tractor, making huge rows of perfectly shaped raised beds to grow your plants in. Strawberry farming has used this kind of raised bed farming for decades with great success. What can be easier than just piling up your soil to get a raised bed? Okay, you're still going to sacrifice your back. But it's better to get your plants above any water issues so the roots can suck down into the moisture and the plant itself stays high and dry. Lots of commercial growers use plastic to shape the soil, but it's not rigid plastic, just blanket sheets to help keep some structure. Simple Tech, that's the name of this channel, and we make piles of videos on growing and greenhouse technology that you can check out for free on our YouTube channel. Check out one of our other videos on growing and greenhouse technology now. See you next time.